Hi everybody, Dr. Joseph Field here from the Peninsula Center of Cosmetic Dentistry. I want to jump online and just share a quick thought that I had of a common conversation I've been having with my patients. When I see patients who have either chipped or broken a single tooth, for example, or they're getting a single tooth implant in the front, we often talk about, okay, well, let's think about the end first. What do we want this end picture to look like for you and your end smile? A lot of times people say, well, I'm just here for this tooth. And I understand that, but this ties into everything else. It all fits together. And an interesting conversation I have, especially with my older patients, is, well, I'm not interested in that Hollywood smile. I'm not on camera. I'm not impressing anybody. I don't understand why this would be applicable to me. And I understand that thought process. Let me propose to you a different way of looking at this. This was a patient that I saw in her late 80s and was losing a front tooth. And we had this conversation. We said, well, the adjacent teeth around this implant, that's going to be an implant, there's some chipping, there's some wear, there's some discoloration. What if we talked about potentially doing just some veneers around the implant just to tie everything together? And once I showed her what that meant and what it would look like, she started to change the conversation a little bit and said, well, yeah, it does kind of bother me. And, I know I'm not trying to impress anybody, but it would make me feel better, which at the end of the day is what really matters. And so in showing her what a veneer is, and here is a porcelain veneer, very thin. You can see it's, extremely thin shell that goes on the outside of the tooth. And I explained, there's minimal preparation needed for the adjacent teeth. This gets bonded on to those adjacent teeth, and the color and the symmetry matches perfectly with the tooth that we're trying to restore. So once she understood that and understood what the results would look like, she was ready to move forward with it. And the end result was fantastic. She was thrilled, couldn't stop smiling. In fact, she was referred to me from another dentist, and when she went back to that office, that dentist called me and said, I don't know what you did, but I haven't seen her this happy in years. So it is a life-changing thing. It's not only for our folks in Hollywood and that are on magazines, it's for us as well. So hope that's helpful information. Have a great day.